then. A real flip of a coin contest in this quarter-final, Paul Nicholson.
Would be a lot quicker to flip a coin than do the bull off.
96.
Took quite a few visits to separate them there, didn't it? But that's a mark of just how good they are. And if you're talking about good, what about Price in the last round? Best average of the last couple of days, 111, and he starts this game in the same way.
57.
How different this could have been yesterday, because Van Gerwen was 5-1 down to Matthias Ehlers. Now, in 2025, he did grow into the habit of losing the first round on day one and then just deciding to go home for day two. So who knows what could have happened had Ehlers got the job done. Luckily for Van Gerwen, he didn't. He played some great stuff yesterday en route to that semi-final run. A couple of ton-plus averages. Been a little bit more steady today, but at the very start of the day, beat Michael Smith in a repeat of their world final. What about this? 164 for Price.
That's two bullseyes he's missed in a row. You have to find margins when you're in a fixture like this.
74.
Find margins for Michael this time. Double 12. Usual route for Price.
Game shot.
And usual result as well. Last stage of the tournament, that is best of 11. Before things get a little bit longer. Michael has won 38 Players' Championships in his career. Guess he's won 17.
180.
55 between them is not bad. Not bad at all.
95.
But what you have to do is you have to add 16 UK Open qualifiers to that for Michael Van Gerwen. So technically, events like this, he's won 54
140.
compared to Price, who's never won a UK Open qualifier when we needed those.
57.
You name it, Van Gerwen's won it. And 95% of PDC tournaments.
96.
I think you're right, you know. Based on that game from yesterday, I think if he loses that game, he does question whether he stays.
139.
But we might be talking about that Ehlers game from yesterday in about 6 months' time as being crucial.
Game shot.
And maybe this game's going to be crucial. Does Van Gerwen have in his arsenal right now enough to handle Price, who was really hot? He had winning legs in his last performance against Luke Woodhouse, who pushed him of 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, 12.
180.
That's proper darts, and he's not relenting against MVG.
No, he's fitter and leaner these days, Gerwyn Price. Not that he was ever unfit. And he has decided to lose quite a bit of timber, and it's paying dividends.
180.
Well, if this game is a tree, the way Price is playing, just call timber.
60.
Because things are falling down. Chance. Second time on this stream today someone has gone 7 perfect. The last person to do it was Kevin Dutz against Max Hopp.
He's dwarfing the average of 111 right now. 16 for tops.
Game shot.
This is some serious darts from Gerwyn Price. And for Michael Van Gerwen, this quarter-final could be over before it's even started. Already 2 breaks of throw. Price back at the hockey, insatiable.
This is the worst 97 average you've ever seen. I mean that in the nicest possible way. Michael has not played bad darts in this game.
134.
He missed a shot to take the first leg. Since then, he has been closed out by this ridiculous scoring from the Welshman.
180.
And if you think he's not the best Welsh player of all time, then you have got to have a word with yourself.
140.
It's leg 4. He's got 5 maximums. This is very much like that game between Kevin Dutz and Max Hopp. They were going absolutely crazy on the treble 20 in the first 5 legs.
$180.
That might just be a token for like 4. Double top for a 4-0 lead.
Game shot.
This is scary good. Here's a very heavyweight quarterfinal lineup, Dan. 7 of the usual
100.
suspects and Carl Sneed. No matter how you look at it, he is the underdog by a mile. But does anybody beat Price the way he's
81.
playing right here?
Right, we're looking at record territory now. Only an 81 has brought the average down.
85.
Littler was saying this year, wasn't he? That in the Premier League he's aiming for 125.25.
99.
The 12-dart leg 6 times. It's the same sort of range that Price has been in the first 4 legs of this contest.
60.
And just like that, he's back on it.
140.
We now know that Michael is probably going to... Well, I was trying to hedge there. He's going to have to take out 256. And he has left to finish. But he's going to have to take the 170 out the way that Price is playing.
$102.
Van Gerwen's had 1 dart at double. It was in the opening leg. He's not going to get one from this visit.
96.
Price looks at 79.
He's already taken out 60 with 3 in hand. Can he do 60 with 2 in hand? He can do anything he wants. This would beat anybody on the planet right now. And when he's in this kind of form, it's easy to say he's the best player in the world. But this is not
96.
just one game. It's 2 games where he's averaging about 115 plus. I'm sure his personal best is at the World Cup against Martin Schindler, 117. That was best of 7 legs.
Well, Gerwyn Price and Michael Van Gerwen have played
95.
each other 56 times. Only twice has there ever been a whitewash. They've both been in MVG's favour. Once at the US
100.
Darts Masters in 2017, and once, funnily enough, at the World Cup in the same year. So this is new territory.
140.
That's outrageous. That 140, look up the word outrageous, you'll see that shot. That was unreal. There is nothing
49.
Michael Van Gerwen in this form can do with this performance. This is off the charts.
Van Gerwen has been a passenger, but professional as ever, Gerwyn Price eschews the big fish, and even Van Gerwen can see the funny side.
That would have been the perfect ending to this performance. But it just goes to show where
57.
Gezzy's head is at.
Well, Van Gerwen was going for single 2 to leave the same finish. Resigned to a
Came to the
defeat.
net to Gerwyn
That
Price.
was utterly outrageous from Gerwyn Price. It deserves every round of applause going. The numbers finishing at 117.